I could go 20 miles. Okay. Because, like I said, I'm a piano. Okay, so, like, I just made up a new song. Okay. Like, but you have to get, like, really serious. It's, like, really hard for me to do that sometimes. But it involves shutting your eyes. Okay, so. This is, like, so embarrassing, by the way. But it's, like, so necessary. It really is. It really fucking is. YouTube might block my content because I actually sound like a piano, so. It's just not a human voice, okay? I might, like, have to do this a few times, but. I'm, like, so embarrassed right now. I'm actually, like, not embarrassed at all, but, like, I always do this to myself. It's hard to have composure when you don't, like, take yourself seriously. It's, like, really hard to have composure, you know? But just wait till the end. If you're gonna wait for anything, wait till the end, seriously. Okay. Alright. This is okay, like, the first one, don't even think anything of it because, like, this is, like, the first time that I do it on, like, you know what I'm saying, video. So, like, it might be a little bit off the first time, okay? This is, like, funny, okay, so. Oh my god. I'm just so nervous right now. Okay, just stop it, seriously. My lonely days are over, over and down, over and down. Okay, so, like, I took that one song and then I tried to make it into, like, a folk song. And it actually kind of fucking worked out for me. So we're gonna do it again from the top. Alright. That shit was funny though. Seriously. Okay. Oh my god, I thought I got a thumbs up. Stop teasing me, seriously. Okay, seriously. My lonely days are oh my god. But I think too what it is, it's like you have to be like really good at your craft. You know what I'm saying? Because it like makes people like hang on, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's like suspense behind it if you're just like so good at your craft. So like that's what I try to do. Alright. God, it's just like give me a fucking food delivery. You know what I'm saying? Like stop fucking teasing me. Okay. And I'm out here and like I have neighbors that like really don't like noise. It is 12:34. But it is a Saturday. I'm 32 years old, so it's kind of weird. I guess I'll just wait till like a noise complaint comes in, I guess. Okay. It's just funny too, like the way I'm sitting right now is kind of like someone that would like sit that actually like would be like over in the my lonely days are over, over and down, over and down. Okay, let's try it again. My lonely days are over and down, over and down. And you just keep having to act. But I thought that was like pretty creative. You know what I'm saying? Off the dome, so to speak. And like I can sing so much better than that, but it's just kind of like I don't want to be a show. And like if you really know this, like you really can't be a good singer like being soft. It's just like weird, you know what I'm saying? My lonely days are over and down, over and down. It's like, who knew that I would get on here and do this, seriously? You know what I mean? You know that like folk shit when they start like playing the goddamn banjo, bitch? Over now. I fucking wish right now that I had a fucking folk band with me. You know what I'm saying? Like get Etta James and like a folk band together. Mine. Start up octave? Is that an up octave? I'm just like gonna keep doing this. Like it's like I don't know. Like I would like to actually like, you know what I'm saying, accumulate some wealth there, but I just don't know. Like I would have to come up with my own words. You know. And like I've never actually like done folk music before. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't even really know like how you do that. Like I don't know how you place the words and like shit like that. And like I've actually never done it that fast into that type of like, you know what I mean? So it'd be like my first time trying it. And it's like, well, how do you go from like, that's obviously the theme, right? My lonely days are over. You don't need to say over because that's from the folk part. Seriously though, like that's like so, like you know how they say like older people like to like prevent Alzheimer's and shit and dementia, they need to do like puzzles and shit. It's like if you really are in my body right now and in my mind, you like realize like the amount of like thinking and problem solving that's going on right now is just insane. It's kind of like invention, you know what I mean? And then like some people are like, oh my god, you're fucking psycho and shit. And it's like, okay, like I'm not the Grateful Dead here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think you're gonna be able to create music when you're like fucking miserable and like slow as fuck? No. Like, I feel like to create music and shit, like you really do have to almost like your soul has to almost have the rhythm inside of it, you know what I mean? So it's like to get that, then it's like you can't be like sidetracked, and then to be very in the zone is very just kind of like, you know what I mean, like you're very present and you're very like, it's like rhythm is just kind of right there for you. I don't know if you could call it like rhythm, but it's more just like, you know what I'm saying, it's weird, it's almost like you're in like a track race, and like when you're like right there and they're getting ready to like shoot the gun and you like start going, it's kind of like that. Because you're just like waiting for an idea and you have like the rhythm and shit inside of you, and so it's like your body's kind of just like, all right, but your mind's kind of like, I don't know though, because I've never done this folk shit before. So yeah. But I think it's cool because it's like, it's like so like, my lonely days are over and out. And it's like over and out is like that shit they do on the truck stuff, you know? Like over and out. So it's almost like a joke. But it's still like with folk and shit, it's like crazy. My lonely days are over and out, over and out. This is where you have like creative brainstorming going on. Just where someone is like shooting me ideas and stuff, you know what I mean? My lonely days are over and over and over and out, over and out. Okay, so I guess you have to start being like almost like a child's book, because you're like, okay, well, I don't know what the words are going to be yet, but like I'm going to put some stupid shit in it right now. My lonely days are over and out, over and out, the rover went down. It's like, okay, so we did the rover went down. We don't know what that is. And it's like, okay, well, I actually went up another way, and I actually don't like that. But at least I went somewhere with it. And that's a start. And like, I feel successful. I feel like, oh my God, I can do this. You know? My lonely days are over and down, over and down. Okay, so I kind of know like the syllables that I'm gonna put in there. So, my lonely days are over and out, over and out. I did this for way too long. So maybe I'll just rest in peace. Because too, like, if you really see that it really can't keep going like that, you're gonna have to like bring in some edit. It's like otherwise it's like gonna be like really just like, you know what I mean? So it's like, well, obviously you probably wouldn't want to do like a stanza, a stanza, a stanza. You know what I mean? My lonely days are over and now. But I guess like since the theme is like my lonely days are over, so it's like okay, so like what are the fuck like what are some fucking like sayings then, right? So like, and what is this? I think there's like a game. It's not like Pictionary or anything, but it's like some game that you do like this. But it's like my lonely days are over and down, and then my my bed. My I don't want to like actually keep that same shit. My legs bring down. My legs. It's just like how I just like how do you be serious like that? You know what I mean? Like obviously I can't be, which is probably why I did a folk shit with it. But it doesn't have to stay like Ed James. My lonely days are over and out. That shit is funny, but it's like that's obviously annoying too. My lonely days are over now. And when see, I don't know the and the sound and the sound of that hound. I'm going places seriously. It's like very like artistic if you really like. It's like very creative and very fun. My lonely days are over and now. The sound the sound the sound, the sound, the sound. It's the sound late. The sound late. The sound late. It's like, okay, well, like, have you ever heard that in a sentence before? The sound late. But it's like, this isn't a sentence, it's a poem. It like actually is like I'm kind of like a poet, you know. So I kind of just like how that is, but it's like you know. So it's like, okay, well, where are we going with this? And it's like it's too early to tell. The sound late draws. I don't know if that's how I want that note, but draws. Kind of like it. The sound late draws. Or it draws. The sound late it draws. Nope. The sound late. The sound late draws. The sound late draws me. And it's like, what is she saying? You know? The sound draws me. What did I even say? The sound late. Because I could barely remember what I just said. And that's like how shit goes, really. The sound late draws. I could like never do this just like by myself. It wouldn't be fun at all, but like now that I'm on a video, it's like almost fun. And like I really do not want to get on like watch a movie or shit like that. The sound. The sound like strong. It's kind of funny too, because it's like, it makes you want to be like this. And you're like, okay, I got it. The sound like strong. The sound like strong. The sound like strong. I'm actually really liking this. It's actually starting to make sense. Seriously. It's like, how did, like, is that like how poets are? You know what I mean? Because I'm like literally sitting here right now being like, how the fuck did I just do that? You know what I mean? It almost like makes you feel like a spirit animal is like whispering in your ear or something. Because it's like that actually makes sense, kind of like from a poetry perspective. You know what I mean? The sound like draw, the sound like draw, the sound like draws, draws, draws. Just like that would be like a shift. So I don't know if I want to do that. And the sound like draws. And it's like I didn't want to do in, but it's like I think I'm running out of like time. The sound like draws. Or you could just like be like a suspense. The sound like draws. The sound like draws me in. But like that's just stupid. The sound like draws me. Don't want to do that. The sound like draws The sound draws. Sound draws again. But it's like, you can't keep doing like her shit, you know what I'm saying? Because like this would be stupid, right? The sound like draws again. It's just like that, literally, you just stole her mojo, you know? The sound like draws. And then like the folk could come in. And like eventually I think we would go somewhere with that, you know what I mean? Like I'm just like really not like, I really don't have a lot of like background in folk music, so like I'm kind of like, you know, I just feel like you could probably like do something with that. So I'm gonna go. The sound draws again, 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 again. I have to like practice because like I don't really know like the sound until it comes out of my mouth. Have you ever felt that way? Again? That's not it. It's like, how would they say again? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, they're saying like over and down, but they're not really saying like that. Like over and down, over and down, again. Oh my god, I just did it. Again. 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 And then it's like, you'd like say that like 100 times until you're just like, okay, I got that part now. Again. Okay, so we'll start from the top. The sound let draws again. Again he, again you, again she. Again. Again we. Again we. Again we break. Again we. Again we go. Again we. See, like, I don't think that's folk. Again we. So like, I don't know like folk that well, you know what I'm saying? So maybe like, this is like seriously problem solving. Again we. That actually sounds really good though. Let's start from the top. The sound like draws. Again we. Again we go, again we go, again we go low, again we go, again we go, again we. So it's gonna be a short one, or is it gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Except what I tried. Again we back. Nope. Again we go. Again we go. That just sounds kind of stupid now. Again we. Again we. Again we show. Again we. Again we. Again we. Again we float. Again we float. Again we float. Again we float, love ocean, no. So like that's kind of like again we float, love ocean, no. And it's just like, okay, so like how do you make that into folk though? Because like I don't know folk. Again we float. Because it's in like poetry and stuff like that. Like you don't, it doesn't always have to be so like that would never be in. Whatever that word is. When you like are really young learning languages, you know what I'm saying, or learning sentences or whatever. Like it's not primary, it's something else. It's not scholastic. It's something I don't know the word. Again we go. Again we go. Love. Again we go 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 low, oh she know. Again we go low. Again we go low. Again we go low. Again we go low. Again we go low, she. Again we go low. Again we go low. Again we low. Again we go low. I think I'm actually gonna like look up folk music and then maybe get back on here because no one's giving me a thumbs up, so I don't really know how good it actually is or if this is like entertaining, but again we go low, again we go low, again we go low, again we go over and down, again we go, again we go low, again we go low. It's so annoying. Over and out. Again we go. Again we go. Again we go. So yeah, I'm gonna actually do some homework and listen to a few folk shit. Yeah. So, I kind of wish someone was communicating to me like, oh my god, this is so fun. This is fun for you. It's fun for me. But it's like, honestly though, like if a 5-year-old was watching me right now, like they'd be learning a lot. You know what I mean? I just feel that way.